Well, I'm in the beautiful outside again, recording another devotional. Oh, this river is absolutely beautiful. And the sound. Can you hear it? Well, today I want to talk about when prayer comes through. When God answers your prayer, you all seem lost at the end of your rope. Oh, but just wait until you see or hear what God's going to do. God's love is wide, high, long, and deep, and His promises are unwavering. As the anchor of a ship drops into the sea to catch a firm grip of security, so too the hearts of God's people unite with the heart of God to firmly embrace an eternal future. What is the assurance of hope? What do we need to cling to in order to obtain that hope? The Apostle Paul has endured so much for the cause of Christ. There was one particular occurrence where he was at sea in a rough storm, and the potential threat of loss of life and goods were at the highest possible risk. Paul attempted to help with some of the crucial decisions they all had to face that day. He called the crew together and expressed his concern of the treacherous sea they were about to face. But the crewmen didn't listen to Paul. They threw all of their precious cargo overboard, all of their equipment, and even the wheat they had stored. Boy, that was a precarious situation, to even throw the wheat away. It must have been such a tragedy to lose so much. But when we compare that loss to the losses sometimes we face, aren't there similarities? When unforeseen circumstances occur, don't we suffer loss too? Do we lose all hope? Acts 27:20 says, "When neither sun nor stars appeared for many days, and the storm continued raging, we finally gave up all hope of being saved." Wow, what a statement that is. But was all hope really gone? Paul reassured the men that they would be safe because God had spoken to him. Not one of you will be lost. Only the ship will be destroyed. For last night an angel of the God to whose I am and whom I serve stood beside me. That's Acts 27, verses 22 and 23. God gave Paul the message of peace. Paul confidently expressed hope to them by saying, "Keep up your courage, men, for I have faith in God that it will happen just as He told me." Hope is restored once again. And God intervenes when all hope is gone. Appears to be gone, I should say. When man loses control of the helm and everything is tossed out to sea, that's when we must throw out the anchor to cling to the hope we possess. When all hope is gone, we need to cling to the promises of God who made them. If your anchor has let go of the rope, get it reattached. If your faith and trust has been tossed in the storms of life, get it back. Satan tells us to let go of the anchor. There's no point in carrying on. But God says, "Hold on, my child. I will guide you through the storms of life." It is the Almighty God with whom we serve. He never told us to give up. Hope is our anchor. We have this hope as an anchor for the soul, firm and secure. We are not of this world, therefore, we are not to be discouraged. God says, "Take heart. I have overcome this world." The greatest joy and source of hope is God. Call your crew together and encourage them to have faith in God. Don't believe that hope is gone or it's too late. Believe in God and His promises instead. So when you're in dire situation like that of the crew, call your people together, pray, and ask God to help you. And He will come and help you and be your guide. Thank you for listening to this beautiful message today, and I hope you really enjoyed the scenery of this beautiful river. Have a great day.